hello, good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Lucy OWARE. I've come your way once again to treat on a topic: mistakes single ladies make. Mistakes single ladies make. I'm a Reverend Minister's wife, Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Akusumo, Moninga Congregation, Water Presbytery. I'm a marriage counselor. This afternoon, there are so many mistakes that single ladies normally do, and I want to treat on this topic so that we'll learn and will not repeat those mistakes that we normally do. You be to me, na yesua nyoma bia mistakes bia I thought it bia some of the relationship when we enter just a few 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, then everything backfire. And then nyame ebema yesua nyoma bebre said ye be those mistakes that we normally make no ye so betsi na your relationship na bit me atene mu na de de akwa awareɛ mu ewie Awurade adom na me no mi no de ye nkwa akyɛ. It is a rather the young chain, the aminu, and we yank as a radiator that was you, a radiator that was you, and they 17, Yamia to me radiator so called. Crack, radiator call, a radio dear finium a personal, meaning so the minu me no ye be do a pa. It's a radiator, my bowing chain say you be seer, send ya debia, Miss Bowing chain tire no. Take your pen and take your notebook. And let's start writing. The topic is mistakes single ladies make. There are so many mistakes, 1001 mistakes, but today I would like to talk about only 2. My next episode will continue. We have some mistakes, and it's very common, but some of the ladies, they don't realize that it's because of that caused the relationship to go down drain or backfire. Today I want us to treat on this topic. So all the single ladies, call your friend to call a friend to call a friend. All right, let's go. So one mistake that single ladies normally make is making yourself too available. Availability. When you are too available, it's a great mistake. Let's go and see why making yourself available is a mistake. Women are givers, women are lovers, and they assume that men are the same. No way. Men are not the same like the way women are. Women, we are emotional beings. Men, logic beings. they reason through everything, but we women, we are emotional. So we are 2 different people altogether. So when you are too available for a man, it's not good. In the world of women, when you love somebody, you need to give yourself fully to them. But you need to understand that men's world is not like that. For men, when you are too available, it doesn't help respect. When you are a lady and you are going out with a man, when you are in a relationship with a man and you are too available, you lose your respect. It's not good to be too available. When you are too available, a man take advantage of you. Don't be too available. For men, as I said, when you are too available, they think you don't have anything else to do. As a woman, you have to do your best not to be too available. You have to manage your availability. Because sometimes giving too much, when you give something too much, it becomes something else. Too much of everything is bad. So the idea be brema obia a phone panel. So when you give too much, na aye be before. Don't be too available for man. They don't like that. And when you give something too much to, sometimes it becomes like when you eat something too much, sometimes you can even vomit, even if it's sweet, even if it's good. So don't give too much. It's not good. I don't mean you should play hard and play hard to get thing. No, I don't mean you should play hard to get. All I want to say is manage your availability. When you are too available, it's not good. Even in friendship, it's not good. Being too available for a man gives adverse effects. So you have to manage your presence. Don't forget you are a gift of price. You are a gift as a lady. You are a gift. So you have to manage yourself. Gifts normally don't come frequently, like every day you have a gift. No, it comes once a while. You are a gift. So don't be too available for a man. For the fact that you are going out with that man doesn't mean you have to give your all to him. You are just going out with him. You are not married yet. So please manage your availability. Let's go. You are one to be chased. As a woman, you are the one to be chased, not the other way around. If you are the one to be chased, then why is it that always you are there for a man to see your face always? No, you don't have to be there always. Let a man chase you. You are simply a tiger with you. Say, "Krama ni chin, I should dumpe. Dumpe chin, you should krama." So as a single lady, bear man is so chin, ebe show. Nenya wo and is so chin, a coach bear man. If you do that, you demotivate a man. When you are too available for a man, you demotivate a man. It doesn't motivate him. No, it doesn't motivate him. When you are always there, he doesn't see the need of, always struggling to go and see your face, always struggling to get your attention, because always you are there. So when you are too available for a man, it demotivates a man. It doesn't give you motivation. It doesn't motivate him to look for you all the time. Don't be too available. A man would not see the need to chase you anymore when you become available all the time. He won't see the need of chasing you, but you are to be chased. So don't be too available. When you give yourself too much to a man, it drains him emotionally. When you give yourself too much to a man, it drains him emotionally. When you get their emotional tank filled, a woman, this is the way we get our emotional tank filled. I told you, women, we are emotional beings. So we get our tank filled when we get a guy around us, when we get a lady to talk. To talk with. Somebody somebody you can relate. A hope unya obi on any di unkomo, on any share one sem sa and reno, sa nyankofano, and no the ma you feel emotional tank. But for men, men usually need space before they can fill their tank. So you see two different people. We want women, we want people to become to be around us so that we fill our tank. The young then emotionally are fine. But men, for them to fill their emotional tank, they need space. You have to give them breathing space. So you have to give that man a breathing space to fill his tank, my sister. For a man, too much too quick is not good for them. When you are too much and too quick, every minute you are there. Before this man will blink his eye, you are there. It's too quick. It's too quick. It's not good for a man. Man needs space. Men, they need space. Men need time and season to reboot. Men need time and season to reboot. Adam was in a garden for years. He was feeling fine. He didn't even pray. Adam didn't pray that God, I need a wife. No, he didn't pray. It was only God. It was God that saw that it's not good for Adam to live alone. And so for men, they can be there. As for them, they don't need, they don't want to be choked by your presence. Always they need space. When God created Adam, Adam was in the garden, fine, living his normal life. Now Adam was garden more poor on Abraham, be a cost one and one. Adam and Bompire and Chira, they said, God, I need a wife. No, he didn't pray. It was God who saw that it's not good for Adam to live alone. And with Genesis 2 verse 18. So God, when God saw that it's not good for Adam to live alone, he created Eve as a suitable helper for Adam. Adam didn't pray for wife. Adam was a master to live on his own. He was a master to live on his own. That is meant for you. Anytime a man had an encounter with a woman and relates with her, it drains him. Anytime a man can encounter with a woman and relates with her, it drains him, emotionally drains him. It drains him emotionally. So after he needs separation, that's why sometimes with those that most of you who might have so many relationships, you've been in this relationship and something backfire and you enter into another relationship, you can testify to this fact that when you are there with a man, sometimes it goes to a time that he's full, he's all over you, testing you, giving you messages. He wants to see you every minute. But it will get to a time, you will see just a twinkle of an eye, then he's gone. He's out. It's normal for a man, yes, to do that. As a woman, you have to know how to manage him so that he won't be fed up with you. When you are close to men too much, when you are relating with a man, when you are in a relationship, and you give yourself too much to a man, it drains him. So when he's drained out, he has to separate and go and fill his tank again. Don't be too much for any man. It drains him emotionally. So sometimes a man will come so strongly, as I said, so strongly. Always want to see your face. Always want to hear your voice. Always want to talk to you. But just a minute, then this man is off. It's normal to them. But women, we see it as it's not normal. Why is this man? Where is he? Why is he not talking to me these days? I don't know him in casa. I don't know. I don't frame a crib. You are not dreaming. Or dream. Men need space. They don't want to be choked. So you have to know how you manage your availability. As a woman, you have to know how you manage yourself. Other than that, men will get tired of you. When you are in a relationship and you are always, available for the man, the man becomes so tired of you. So tired of you. You mean you are not married, baby? Remember not brown. Obo how I brown. Just say, Obo ne niya una ojinawe. Obo ne niya uni. Ne phone belly be a yawo. Why you all over him? Why you too choked? Don't your baby. Don't choke the man. Don't be too available for a man. When you do that, why you common? You become common when you are too available. So don't be too available. Being too available breeds contempt. It's very simple. As they say, familiarity breeds contempt. When you are too available, it has a way to reduce your value. When you are too available, it reduces your value. Remember, you have values as a woman. God has given you so many values. When you are too available for man, it reduces those values. You are precious gold. Remember, precious things like gold. If you want to dig a gold, you go, 1,000 feet before you can get a gold or a diamond. It's not just around it's not surface. You can't get it from any surface. You can't just be walking and just see a gold lying down. No. Who person who to gold who true amana ayako akwetia any obuasini ade na kore. Gold you dig 1,000 feet. Echo for mansan work with you. It's too precious. So you don't just take it, you don't just find it anyhow. No. We are precious. You are too precious. So don't cheap yourself with any man. Don't be too available. Everything of a great value is not easy accessible. Everything of a great value is not easy accessible. When you have value on yourself, it's very difficult for a man to even access you. When a man wants your attention, you are not there. Sometimes, don't just be too available. Always you are there. Valuable things is very difficult to get. So you have to manage how you avail yourself to a man. You are in a relationship, fine. You love the man, fine. But don't be too available. That's what I'm talking about. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 7. Let me read this text to you. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 7. A person who is full refuses honey. A person who is full refuses honey. So obi didi onya age bebre na ebu ne so a. Ho ne e de pa na so minya. Wo mpe so udi bio. But even bitter food tastes sweet to the hungry. When a man is hunger for you, when he's hungry for you, sometimes offer. But if you are too available, that's what the Proverbs chapter 27 verse 7. A person who is full refuses honey, but even bitter food tastes sweet to the hungry. What it means is that when a person is full, that person turns down even sweeter things. Nyoma deno on peso of debut because one main don't be too available all the time. When you are too available, you become too common. Now why you're common? Well, we the bia be mani bone ni awuni ne fun belly awuni. Why you too available? Man always who 10 times ana a phone. Now why be common? So please, my ladies, don't be too available for a man. Sometimes you go into a relationship, then you don't know what happened. 1 month, 2 months, then everything is off. You won't see the man again. Sit down and assess yourself. As I'm talking, you can even see that you've done the same mistake that has cost you your relationship. Let's learn something today. Don't be too available. Nobody values things that is too available. We don't value things as a human beings. We don't value things that are too available. As a ladies, when you go to markets and you want to buy maybe foodstuffs, when you see tomatoes or pepper, see tomatoes cry, pepper idiot, so china cry, buy me too. Inti wos work numbi is it's difficult to get, it's difficult to come by or what we see because I know it's not easy to come by, but me couldn't and so far I have been the atom. Well, until when something is too available, ubi am pesa. I say and sombo, that's why the example between saying the atom. No matter how anxious or passionate you are about relationship, you need to manage your availability. Who pay relationship you need too much, who value it too much, you don't want to lose that man. But please, if you don't manage your availability, you lose him. You will lose him without knowing it. Ube funono, makacho mema, men they are achievers. Always they want to achieve big things. That's men's world. The planet that they are coming from, planet Mars. Eye nioma kesi akesi nkwane wo. Ye si dan, ye ntoka, me hu oba we dey say me ware no. Share if you are too available. Na o me wo funo na, always they want to go for another new thing. Obi jawe si ho. Obi jawe si wo no kofa foforo. Enye se why an issue. And I need to buy you. You are too available for him. Don't be too available. Sometimes people desire to be with you when you are scarce. People desire to be with you when you are too scarce. Obi biya onwe na no. Me na no ma we tie me obi so onwe na. Obi nya osisi obi say we dey say me san ejene dey say me nya na me nya nyina. Eh sa we dey. Sa ge we dey wunya no. Wunya na sisi a. You see when you are too when na people want to be with you. When you're common, you are not too available. So always people want to be with you. But when you are too available, no one phone nipa. Ewa nyankofem ya ne ma kra nyankofem no. Wo ye too obey nipa ne bebre, always you are there. Na phone nipa no. Enti mo ma yenhwe ne o maybe. When you are too scared, too scarce, people wish to be with you. Nipa bebre person mo ben on. But we too common. Oh, that's the way they would make hang mammy having over time. I'll be trim wise here. May how so I'll be trim every minute to trim more. When you share sena, you dear mushy be brave. When you are too available, you lose respect. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 16. Let me read you this verse. Do you like honey? Or see, do you like honey? Don't eat too much. A word, but Proverbs Bible say, don't eat too much, or it will make you sick. Too much of everything is bad. When you eat honey too much, when it's sweet, fine. But when you eat too much, it can make you sick. Other version is it can make you vomit. It can make you vomit. So honey is good, but don't eat too much. Do you like honey? Yes. Don't eat too much. When you are too much for somebody, not a full too much of everything, or be feel. Me say why too much I made them and or feel. What man yari? You've choking too much. What more yari or feel. So don't be too much for any man. Excess in anything can make you sick, or even good thing. Adia papa, near yellow crown when you eat it too much, you can get sick. Even the good things, not the bad things, the good ones. You are a good lady, you are so beautiful. But obey be about when and channel. I mean, you give your all to would be Biamano to about when change and say, one phone no call. If we so be a new when about perfect, we a Christian lady fine. Obey baby be up to Christoni, but when you're a Christoni, that's what they in a bema we ban or we ban or. These are some of the mistakes. Too available. One phone on anything we jaw when you saw one yefe, and a why BB. Beman pa dear, on pray share now, they're not better than him. No, they don't value those things. On pray share by Bema. So, my Bema quine, when you give a man space, Nase, always you are not there. Once a while, you know, show up. Once a while, you know, call a flashing new way. Sometimes a man in your rates, Nasi dream. Now, as he's thinking about you, having more, or do send a coming. Because Bema, send our bag, Bema, bed drawn and then the net and Bema no Baza, who what was in 9. Not Oban good to General Bannisray, who be not come and take years. So don't be too available. Yes, I ever phone. Miss you be Jaw. We will Christ to live fine. But if you don't know these things, you will lose a man just easily. Once you ask, oh, I don't know, we did. Now give him some worry you. No, why you mistake too heavy? And I call so. And then PC is sharing your baby. And if there are some of the mistakes you will not do. You really be so the same Proverbs now. 25 verse 17. Proverbs 25 verse 17. Or say, don't visit your neighbor too often. And you mean Bible or say, don't visit your neighbors too often. What's wrong with me? Also, you're funny. Or you will wear out your welcome. When you visit your neighbor too much, you wear out your welcome. If you don't see your welcome, we say, as what be feeling bad. Don't visit too much. You know my cut across relationship. Our baby, you feel your man tema yet. When you are too much for people, they don't value you. When you are too much, welcome. So please, this is what the Proverbs is saying. Don't visit your neighbor too often, or you wear out your welcome. That's what the Bible is saying. I'm not the one. What I'm trying to say is don't be too available. That's when you are available. If you can only when you are too available, then welcome will be. What be if you did bad? Don't be too available, my sister. Don't be too available. Being too available makes you look you don't have something else you are doing with your life. When you are too available, it tells people that you don't have something else to do with your life. That guy that you are going out with, when you are too available, always you are there. He thinks you don't have anything better doing. That's why always you show up. So find something. Sometimes women, find something doing. Find something. When you have something doing, it will keep you busy. You won't go there all the time. You can't even have time to call him all the time. So find something to do. Sometimes women think because I love the person and I want to show the person that I love him so much and I'll be there for him all the time. Always let me show up for him to see, say I'll be there for him. No, that's a wrong strategy you are using. That's a wrong strategy. You have to create the miss you, miss me factor. Miss you, miss me factor. You have to create it. I am a bear man and feel. Why? I am an nephew kakra. My nephew are always no bear na uhun for always miss you, miss me factor. Create it. Me quite mram tem kakra man from an film. Me see bear man or feeling emotional tank wa bra. Onya baby di tina. What separating away free. Who in channel. That's the time man. Me man on feel on my tanzu. No do more, no dream. But maybe when you need ya, way too common. It makes me miss you fat and patrolling creative. Give him air, fresh air to miss you. Man, fresh air, non feel. Or flower, I wouldn't need hot. Sometimes I am mixing a cold crack. And you could be an pat, no wafa, could be an pat, no wafa. No, or flow now and find who dry or not, or to one which round. Nina no de build your donny mount. Nina no do more. Well, and you call Nina and our befa. They are too available for the men. They don't like that. As I said, women for the emotional time by companionship. And Maddie, see you be needing come will be what you chain, sign your man, and no any idea feel emotional time. But men are totally different. Married woman can testify to this fact. Sometimes when you come on man, you could see say once I was in the home, peso casa cry. No, I did not baby. I don't read any newspaper, I don't watch TV. No, I did. Some medical catch your men, they have menstrual cycle. Sometimes they are in their menses. When you see your man like that, give him space. Don't be too much for him. Just give him breathing space. Man, on no din, non dream, non do more. Our rim crew. Or ti would you one or say, or Tim in way in the planet and so mass and so. If you hold immense or just say about you big things. And yet all the time they say always you show your face. And so man is peace. Our rim will hope. When you be to an amount our rim and once them na make a hope and what you show pa when he is stressed, when a man is stressed up, he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk. When you see a man sitting quiet and he doesn't want to talk, give him space. It's okay, just give him space. Me say to the planet and so give him space. Man en home, non do more. Non do more. Non dream no ma ho. On dream no I mean mo da ache ho. Wo ha ne bebre ne nsam keka be beto be ntumi man en dream. Be ma mpen komo bebre. Ti hunra, woni ne bedi nkomo, ene mra enye se wo kasa. Eno ho asem na make. There's a saying, love doesn't often die because of starvation. Love, it doesn't die because of starvation. It dies out of indigestion. Although wabra, enye although mu wabra, a comedy no, say was starving or not, or don't know. It dies out of indigestion. One man aburu su bebre because one man breathing space, digestion takes place. When it takes time to digest. When you eat something, it takes time to digest. Into one man a dear, leave him a little, let him have a space, a breathing space to digest. I mean, in common and in engineering, I can give him space. No undigested those things so that the stomach will be empty for another ones. But always you are giving. Or indigestion. And a man or don't and sometimes indigestion can even kill your love, can even kill the love the man have for you. Indigestion. Too much of everything is bad. Know how to manage your availability. Too much love, too much available makes the love dies. So manage your presence, especially during the friendship stage. Manage your presence, especially when you are in the relationship stage, friendship stage. I feel I'm far down for now. I'm about to be home. I say, we need chimo hoa. Mako relationship mono. Sanya ko fa we mono. Man from fountain. Man from fountain. Why? Man from a crime film. A man be one man. Always up 100% attention. And yes, our time. That's not the time. 100% attention. He'll become fed up with you. Give him space. Let him, breathe. So that he will be done. No, I found in the name or do couldn't put to you. I can't wash and I come in. Nafi Behman do ye. Wisdom points. Point 1. Have a life. Point 1. Have a life. Why am I saying have a life? You need a life so that you can find a life partner. You need a life before you can find a life partner. If you don't have a life on your own, you can't find a life partner. So you need a life. You cannot just sit and be waiting for a man to come and marry you. No. Find something doing. Find something that will keep you busy. When you are not doing anything, that's when you always show up in man's place. But when you have something doing, one can say, what break? They told the beer, call you cry on fat. What break? But all the time, what's one when you share? And when you decide your money back. Fill your life with other interesting things. And your man, your interest too. And then your hobby, then your happiness, then your passion. Fill your life with those things. Fill your life with those things. Always know you have something occupying you. It's not like you don't have anything. You don't have anything for your life. So always you show up. So that's why I say find something doing. Find life. You have to have a life before you can get a life partner. Your whole happiness can never depend on somebody else. Why do you have to sit down for your whole life to depend on somebody else? Somebody, you don't even have things that will make you yourself happy as a lady. Now, per se, be man and kwan and man wenninje. And then a man wenninje. What are your hobbies? Find something. Build a system of your life. A system that will make you yourself happy. I would say one man which we hear man was wenninje. And yet the beer and your bear man and kwan as I say, we call him chance wenninje. No, that's not life. So these are the mistakes that single ladies they normally make. And today I'm talking about it. So why you be there and catch with me as the same thing? Woman be sana wo yen so ani near by me too for. so uma breathing space. Bema no, why you too much on him? Wa brew. And man be bringing you no mema no wa brem. Can on to me wa brew. Wa on to me. Your whole happiness cannot depend on somebody else, as I said. Build a system for your life. What are you thinking? What do you have that will make you happy? What do you do? I always when you have something doing, when you separate from man, Bema sana medika say Bema enya oba no ni nya encounter like oneno edi nkomonye eyewe na adrenaline on tie so separating na mo kakra na ko feeling emotional tank ne ba sa time na Bema na twe no kakra ti wo no aye o so frɛ no on fani we no sa no sa time so wo ma sa kwan wo bibia wo ya mo sai ba back you always have something new to say sa time na Bema na twe no kakra no o ko feeling a tank no. So we'll be here, man. We need you. We'll be here. We keep you busy all the time. You have something new to share. Not always. It gives energy to your relationship, for the relationship to grow. Always, when you come back, or it's a tie. One rubber tie, na die and son. Rubber tie, the whiskey man. When the rubber tie is in your hand, when also we say now share. No J-man, when it's coming back, a bar with force. See, bear man or sending or draining. The emotional tank is drained. That's all konechi. No babaka. He come with some kind of force. He said tire what trim in ban or the drop up in the back. So always na ya man climb on konechi. No ba it is a rubber tire was so much. They say obey power with force. Intimi mi aba. Me money here space to fill their tank. Na yeso die ye panyam kofa or menche ye din komo. Ye know how to manage it. You said you'll be crab man, said you losing. And yes, Sana would depend on Kwa would the end so you want to fulfill over the you will lose him. See, it's so balanced and know how to manage it. So they will lose the bear man. Another thing, another wisdom point 2. Wisdom point 2. Don't insist on talking every time. One mistake I am man. Single ladies, yeah. This is another mistake. You always want to talk. And yet time beyond is so kasa. It's not everything that you have to say. Don't insist on talking every time. Sit and think about relationship. It's not everything that you have to say. When you are in a relationship, it's not everything that you see. It's not everything. And no many people who are any good. You be a big beer now, Becca. Be a big beer who can. I mean, you cast on a phone and them. A phone and them. It's not everything that you have to say. You see that you have to say. You will get tired of each other quickly. You become tired of each other quickly. What's a man Brahman and Kasabibri? These are the mistakes. Kasabibri. Always we have something to say. Aya, yentri anunkakra. To anunkakra. Ebeboa. Niaba. Enye bibia e na obeka. To anunkakra. Wisdom point 3. Be disciplined and remember what you want in that relationship. Be disciplined and remember what you want in that relationship. Remember what you really want in the relationship. Women want 100% attention. You have to discipline yourself to get everything, to get more energy. When you are not disciplined, attention 100%, the energy level in that relationship goes down. But when you manage yourself, a woman say, but let me reduce attention all the time. Attention, reduce so that you get more energy for that relationship to grow. You need energy before your relationship can grow. It's like salt. Salt is very good. When you add salt to food, it brings up the taste. But too much of it is a yediane. Too much of it is a yediane. So don't be too much for that man. Yes, I best say. Sometimes you will miss the person, but it's okay. So but it's okay. You have to miss him or let him miss you. And no nay. And yes, I know they be a woman. No film humpo. Now, maybe too common to each other. I say, what to say me? No. And yes, I want to say, you see, be. Second mistake single ladies do. Second, Mr. Mekam European once. The second mistake that single ladies make, not defining relationship. They end up doing things that those are in relationship do. Obi on ma o share be man. If your penas when ya some kind of way be a man, then you just give all yourself to that man. Always you are there. Who sin in your ma, who know any dream, who ye be a man. Always you are there. Now why dream? You want to play along. Well, Obi play along, give him everything he wants. That one day he will just find you or do maybe I was a fair or say bear man send be opibia man me ye no opibia man I be do maybe no be no do bia man ni be on me start relationship be no you are committing a big mistake. Men fa wo nyina man men nye your man or more relationship mu na ye. You are just there for being there keke. I wouldn't him say on in relationship there. You are just a friend. Now always no. O koni fie wo ye bibia ma no. Wo ye nya wo ye bia ma no. Wo yes sir. A big mistake that you are doing. E be do mribu ni there never. You think say to the biana a man we think say maybe people will see I'm so desperate, so I don't want people to see that I'm desperate. But when you use this method, it's a desperation that you are just communicating. So we do always no it's a sign of desperation. You don't want people to see that you are desperate. It's why you say you are playing hide and seek something. That strategy is a desperation that you are just who should. Don't be too desperate. This method is also saying you don't want people to know your expectations. Say be out per mano and I said they. You don't want people to know. So I say, see now what dream. So always know most women they have same bad strategy now. So won't say or in who na she be man on na mo. Ti be do mri bi no. Na ye say wa kunyi obi na open na osi o. Ti nya me ye ma wo nyina. Then na wo ye ma no. Why now push you you just push yourself for that man. And you think say the man use you and I will use you. Sometimes when you push yourself to the man, you feel maybe you've been used or the man is using you. One now and that's a bad strategy. Don't use this. The strategy you are using say I'm too desperate to honest and sincere about my expectation. You are already communicating desperation, as I said. You are just pretending. Don't be pretending. Play along without even asking, discussing about your own expectation. Maybe your own man. On your say pay. On say pay so pay. But near who is always no ben. What ben? Who ben man? What ben too much? We only be one until say. We are not down for near dinner. Into a face a man who will be your pet now. We say you are jealous. Now, why being said, this man is just using me. When you sue, the man use a mistake and a way. So, the man and see will pass or power. When show be so power, many abats now feel add value to yourself. Sit in your house. Don't push yourself too much. Don't push yourself too much. When you push yourself too much to a man, you feel say when you do and walk for back flow. But if you are or pay coin so na be man no pay. E ya down for keke coin so. Then so will find the side down for. Now we do we genia or more relationship mo ye. See ya to so yes sir. Why e wo kone sa be man nya ne opa na ye din. E ye din ma be man say e bi obeka cho na say e din so obetwe ho afi be man no. Intimi nua no ma wie die e futu ba ko a me di betumi me di tumi nua no ma nyina no. Me pa o chew. Don't push yourself for a man. On cast up. Oh yes sir. a mistake. A mistake na wo ye. Wo yes a obinya ne ope. Wonya de opa nye se ompe wo. But nia se na wa push wo ho ama no hu se wo ni nia wo de wo boa no ma o ye ne nioma o si ne nioma no ye na dua no ye ne bibia. If you know about pen, I was cheating. Don't feel cheated when you use this method because it's not good. So we use this method. It's a mistake. And man be green. Yeah, as single ladies. You be real no. Na fi and say. I mean, bear man no cheating. Na say enumpo no bear man cry be pay wa. Always you pray say bear man see me pay. Or on propose ye. And rather boy me na bear man propose then you. Now I can say if you do that now you are just at the mercies of that man and you as a piano who man who share so no and so pepe me I don't see me pay. It's a mistake. It's a real mistake. Me new ba and son I me no baby cry me push you be brave and my baby manage your availability. Enye asembia na yeka enye babia na so show up eto de bia be ma frɛ wa makes the call man ndwin ho man breathing space no to me fa no ye ne saa your relationship ye be emu be ye din ye benya more energy to grow our relationships, more energy to grow our relationship. Always no uma space obey na you always have something new to share. Not the be a relationship na for the be na for esa so munya mmere is steady mu hu yiye munya mmere so me ja okwan kra no. Don't push yourself for a man too much. You're a precious good. You dig it answer ya find you. Eradi shra we wie no count me aba won ware ya me shra no ma relationship biara wo mu no. Eradi emma relationship the enye too tight. Eradi ma wunya nyansa akoma a de bi no be ma no betena se na be obe ma no be do more na ware amukum no wetumi akomu wo doso a mo be kum na ware no nya mitri mu po a ode bo ware no etumi abe mama me mpese mi nua ba obekọ aware bi mu obekọ na fi wanu hu me say familiarity it bring contempt we too when any year free bebre a it will lose your respect. Don't lose your respect when your ba gina omudi mu na Awurade nso enhira na menim say you be share bi no obedi adanse sanse ne wasua ne oma bebre Awurade nka ho me di Mrs. Lucy Oware me marriage counselor wo wana po bi ne di nkomo a me framing me number is 020-8233-464 020-8233-464 or 024-992-1186. Me Facebook Mrs. Lucy Oware obetro na capital Mrs. Lucy Oware. Me wo YouTube channel na chokoho ko subscribe to me messages ni bi na share na nipa bebre to nyinshira. YouTube channel na di eda so Family Life Ministries TV. Family Life Ministries TV. Who on my subscribe and hit notification button no send a video for be about you'll be notified. Now wako kind, wako see, wako share. Now they are in shra amani pa be brain. A radin shroud, you be share view. Bye bye.